Hi, I'm Hallie here with The Rant. I'm sitting with foreign exchange student Kuaku from Ghana, and we're just going to ask him a couple questions, get to know him. So, what would you say are some of the biggest differences between where you're from and, here?
Okay. The first thing I would talk about is, okay, so when I came here first, back in Ghana, the driving age is 18.
Oh.
Yeah. So when I came to school the first day and I saw all the teenagers having cars, I was like, whoa. So that was probably the biggest difference for me, that teenagers are allowed to drive. And then I guess the food, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's different about the food? Is it better here? Or no.
Whatever the case, I'll always be biased. So
Yeah.
I'll always be biased for my home country. So.
Yeah. Do you have any favorite foods here?
Well, it'll probably not count, but I like pizza.
Oh, yep. That's good food. How long have you been learning English?
Okay. So in Ghana, English is the official language.
Okay.
If I just say it that way. So I've been learning English pretty much since I started school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Were there so it wasn't hard when you came here to talk to anybody or anything like that?
I guess the accents are different. We all speak almost the same type of English, but the accents is different.
Yeah.
It took me quite a bit to adjust to the new accent, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What about future plans? How come you came here? Just because it was a good opportunity, or?
Okay, so I've always wanted to come to the United States, have the full American experience.
Yeah.
So I got the opportunity through an exchange program, and I was like, I get to learn, I get to experience America. Why not?
True. Is there anything else you want to add, to say about America?
Mm-hmm. I would say people always tell me that, why Iowa? They always ask me that question because they probably wonder why I did not go to maybe Florida, Miami, or the other big places. But I would say the best place for an exchange is pretty much Iowa, because as an exchange student, your first few weeks are critical for you. A place like this, people are more welcome, and then you get to meet new people who will still say hi to you, or different other things. But in those other towns, they are very busy and things like that. So I would say for an exchange student, one of the best places to come is Iowa, a place where it's not really crowded or something like that. Yeah.
That's good to hear. Well, thank you for sitting down with us today. It's nice to meet you.
Yeah. Thank you.
I'm here with May Omri from Tunisia, a foreign exchange student, and we're just here to ask her a couple questions. So, what would you say is one of the biggest differences between back home and here?
Well, the educational system was pretty different. The school was an adjustment. I had to adapt when I first came here. Well, it was easier for me.
Yeah.
Because school back home is, you go to school from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m.
Holy.
So, and people are here are like, school is so hard. And I'm like, you don't know how fortunate you are. But yeah, we can't pick our classes.
You don't get to pick anything?
No, we all have the same program that every student takes.
So school is different. What about outside of school? Are things different?
Socially, people are less friendly.
Oh.
You wouldn't come up to somebody you're standing in line and you talk to someone that's right in front of you. I feel like Americans do that more.
Yeah.
I don't know, that's one thing I noticed.
Okay, and then and what about food, compared to here and there?
I'm sure you've heard this before, but food outside the U.S. is, no offense, but it's more spicier.
Okay.
Here it's bland, I guess.
What about what's your favorite thing to eat here? Do you have a favorite place to eat or something to eat, and it's not so bad?
I like Mexican because it feels like home. I don't know, I love junk food, so it's fine. I've gained 25 pounds since I came here. Fun fact.
Oh my goodness. Okay, and then what about your future? Did you do this just because it was a good opportunity, or does it have something to do with what you want to do when you're older?
This looks so good on your college applications.
Yeah.
The credits don't really transfer for high school back home, so I'd have to go back and finish my 2 years of high school.
Oh.
So I'll graduate when I'm 20. Pretty
Wow.
fun. But yeah, it looks good on your college application, so that's why I did it pretty much. I'm thinking of applying for college outside of Geneva, so like maybe I'll come back here. Who knows?
That'd be cool. Okay, well, thank you for meeting with us today.
Thank you for having me.
I'm here with an exchange student, Acchi, from Japan, and we're just gonna ask him a couple questions, get to know him. So, like, what would you say is some of like the biggest differences, whether it be like school or society?
I think school is very different to my country. The here school is so. Japanese school has a lot of rules, so I think here school is more freedom or something.
Yeah.
So, for example, we cannot use our smartphone in school.
Oh.
So I think it's kind of stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I like this school.
Yeah. What
very
about
much.
like in society? Like we had one girl say how we were like more talkative or friendly, or would you say anything like that?
I think Japanese is also friendly, but American is more. I think American is more than Japanese.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about like food? Like, what would you say about?
Food. I thought sorry. I
It's
felt
okay.
American food is
Yeah.
bigger than Japanese. So I love pizza, so
Yeah.
so American pizza is really big. So
Yeah.
I like it.
That's funny. Okay, so what comes next after this for you?
I haven't decided yet, but like I said, I like to play guitar, so I want to do music in the future.
Really?
It's really big and maybe kind of stupid dream,
No,
but
no, I don't think that.
I really want to do it.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
It's my dream.
That's really cool.
Thank you.
Okay, well, thanks for your time. It was nice getting to know you.
Thank you so much.